what's up, you guys? I hope you all are having a great day today. So today we are going to be getting into Cupcakke's latest album, Dauntless Manifesto. This is Cupcakke's first album in over 5 years, and I don't know about y'all, but I was definitely excited to see that she was finally dropping an album. She kind of disappeared on us after a crazy ass run back in 2020, 2021, so it is great to finally get some new music from her. She's definitely one of my favorite rap girlies. I know that's a little bit unconventional, but if any of y'all know Cupcakke, y'all know she can motherfucking spit. But before we get into the album, I do want to say if you're interested in female artists, music conversation, music debates, music reviews, and really anything music related, definitely consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and dive into Cupcakke's Dauntless Manifesto. So, due to how much time has passed since Cupcakke's latest album, Eden, I honestly did not know what to expect with this album. When talking about Dauntless Manifesto online, Cupcakke did say that the album would feature various sounds, obviously hip-hop, but she did say that she was dabbling in genres such as pop, country, rock, R&B, Afro-pop, and even hyperpop. I was definitely excited to hear Cupcakke explore all of these genres, but I don't think I was quite prepared for how versatile the entire project would be. Obviously, Cupcakke is experimenting with various genres and sounds within this album, which let me just say was perfectly executed on each track. But not only does Cupcakke explore new sounds, but she's also diving deep into various subject matters that you don't typically hear many rappers talk about. Dauntless Manifesto explores themes such as self-love, body positivity, racism, and police brutality. It's really impressive how Cupcakke was able to tap into these themes while still maintaining her recognizable sound and approach to music. The overall fusion of the varying sounds, themes, and just Cupcakke's witty and humorful lyrics creates a well-rounded album and overall fun listening experience. I think what I enjoy the most about Cupcakke dabbling in these genres is how natural she ends up sounding on each of these tracks. No matter what song or beat Cupcakke has on the album, nothing sounds out of place or forced. Cupcakke is able to fuse her trademark witty and well thought out lyrics with any beat that comes her way, and it's honestly great to hear. One of my favorite examples of this is with the track Rock, Paper, Scissors. The song actually covers some pretty serious topics involving negative self-perception, self-doubt, and the struggles that come from those hardships. Cupcakke delivers a strong message about being there for those around you during the struggles and delivers her classic wit within the song, all while rapping over this soft rock type beat. The way Cupcakke is able to tackle various themes and experiment with new sounds within her music while still maintaining her own well-known approach to music shows a great understanding of her own artistry and is honestly great to hear within all of Dauntless Manifesto. The surplus of genres that Cupcakke explores almost feels as if she was kinda inspired by the trend of Cupcakke remixes, which gained popularity in recent years on platforms such as TikTok. If you don't know about the whole Cupcakke remixes, long story short, it's essentially where fans took audio of Cupcakke rapping and placed it over every song imaginable. This trend was pretty big on TikTok for a while and even forced Cupcakke to break her online hiatus and return to social media for a little bit. I mean, people were placing Cupcakke's raps over everyone's song. Like, I just recently saw one for that damn JoJo Siwa song. And when I tell you she was ripping every single one of these beats she was on, she was ripping every damn beat. So a part of me honestly feels like Cupcakke recognized the success of these unofficial remixes and got some inspiration to experiment and try out some different sounds on this project. Songs like Connect 4 still maintain that hypersexual sound and witty lyrics that Cupcakke is known for, but it's sultry and almost has this like R&B-esque approach to it, which really makes for a more mature sounding song compared to something like Deep Throat. Dora is another great example of this in my opinion. She is rapping about being promiscuous over like a flute, I think. A lot of the songs on Dauntless Manifesto maintain the same humorous and general unseriousness that the Cupcakke remixes had, but overall possess a more mature feeling, showing a lot of growth for Cupcakke. I think something that I didn't quite expect was for Cupcakke to get personal on this album. While Cupcakke is most known for her over-the-top, hypersexual lyrics and general unseriousness within her music, she does have quite a few songs where she shows her vulnerability with her fans. It was really nice to see songs such as Cody or Cruella on Dauntless Manifesto to show a different side of Cupcakke. Cody tells the story of a lost lover as Cupcakke reflects on the relationship ending and her resentment towards this past lover. While these type of songs are not what Cupcakke is necessarily known for, it's always nice to hear her take a more heartfelt approach on these songs. Cruella is a big standout for me on this album. Cruella is a beautiful song where Cupcakke shows her pride in being a Black woman, especially within the current political climate where many Black Americans face unjustified discrimination. Cupcakke uses this track to speak on racial profiling and the overall prejudice that many Black people in America, herself included, have faced within recent years, ultimately calling for unity at the end of the track. I love how Cupcakke used her platform to speak on some of these issues, as it's not something the common listener would typically expect from someone like Cupcakke. I think her ability to speak on this topic while maintaining her signature sound and creating a song that actually bops shows a great understanding of her artistry. Before I wrap up this review, I do want to talk a little bit about some of my favorite songs on Dauntless Manifesto. Grillin' 2 was an obvious standout for me, as the original Grillin' was one of my favorite Cupcakke songs ever. I do have to say that during the initial listen through, I kinda wasn't feeling it as much as I wanted to. I kinda felt like it just wasn't living up to the original track, but I do have to say, after some time has passed, it has grown on me quite a bit. I love how she kicks the album off with just such high energy. I really like the lyric about being gone for 2 years and still nobody fucking with her. Like, she ate that. Like, I love how Cupcakke knows that she's rapping circles around so many of these rap girlies. I really like how Cupcakke revisited her classic type of sound and approach to music. I think tracks like Queef and DUI really illustrate that, in my opinion. Both songs are so hilarious and honestly make for a really fun listening experience. I understand the actual content of the song may be too much for some, but honestly, that is what I personally love about Cupcakke. She really takes rap to places that many are way too afraid to go to. Finally, I want to take a second to completely fangirl over my favorite song off of this album, Aura. When I first heard the beat to the song during my initial listen through, I immediately was in love. Aura is this self-love, body-positive anthem performed over this hyper-pop instrumental, and the whole thing from start to finish is just perfection. Personally, I have been in my hyper-pop bag lately, so hearing Cupcakke absolutely rip a beat like this just gets me so hype, y'all. Aside from the hyper-pop influence, I genuinely really love the message within Aura. Cupcakke is rapping about being confident and loving the body you're in, as it's really your personality and your overall aura that actually makes people like you. I just absolutely love the message. I love the beat. The song has been blasting in my AirPods non-stop since the album dropped. I genuinely think I listen to it at least like 5 times a day. This song is easily a 10 out of 10 for me. Overall, I find Dauntless Manifesto to be a beautifully well-crafted project, and it's honestly one of my favorite releases this year thus far. Cupcakke's ability to create this funny and witty yet thought-out, meaningful tracks is honestly what sets her apart from all of her rap peers. Dauntless Manifesto is probably Cupcakke's most mature-sounding work to date. She messes these serious topics with her classic, humorous, and lighthearted energy to create a unique approach to music that I honestly can say I don't see many other rappers attempt. I definitely would consider Dauntless Manifesto to be my personal favorite album from Cupcakke, as it's so different from all of her past projects. I am definitely very happy to see Cupcakke back and active again with music, but I'm definitely interested in hearing all of your guys' thoughts and opinions on Dauntless Manifesto. Did this album meet your expectations from Cupcakke, or were you personally hoping for something just a little bit different? Don't be afraid to sound off in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and hopefully I will see all of you guys in the next one. Peace!